Hey, this is Holly with Trades of Hope, and I'm here at my home in Florida. And I have something really heavy on my heart that me, Gretchen, Chelsea, and Elizabeth are praying about and just really feel like we need to share with you all. Now, as you know, God gave us this vision of Trades of Hope. And the vision was that we would be able to help thousands of women all over the world to be able to be empowered out of the sex trade and out of slum sweatshops and extreme poverty, and that God would use us in such a way to be able to create sustainable businesses, to be able to help them have choices that they never had before. And you are part of that vision. As a matter of fact, we prayed that God would bring us amazing women to be the foundation of this company. And we're still under 1,000 compassionate entrepreneurs, so there's no doubt in my mind that each one of you was called specifically to be a part of this amazing vision that God had to impact the world. We have groups that are contacting us regularly that say, we know that you're helping people and we're in poverty and our kids can't go to school. We're in really difficult circumstances. So can you help us create a product and market a product, and then we'll sell it through you to help us? And that's what we dreamed of, and that's what we're so excited about. But the reality is that we go to bed at night honestly realizing there's so much need out there. As many of you know, last week Shelley at A Parent Project put something out saying that she was going to have to lay a lot of her workers off, and that was like a dagger. And in contacting her, she said that Trades of Hope is their #1 sales coming from, and that's fantastic. But there are so many people needing work and so many people to continue to give work, and they just can't continue to give all that work because of the other sales that aren't happening. And it's devastating to think these families want to stay together, and it's possible that that may not be able to happen if they don't have regular work. And so, we're just praying, God, what is the solution? And the solution is recruiting. The solution is building our teams. Even to sustain the groups that we have now, we have the Cambodia acid-attacked women who would love more orders. And, we're just saying, well, we don't have enough yet, but we will. We'll have more orders. But there's only so much that 1,000 compassionate entrepreneurs can do. So we really want you to ask, why did God bring you on? Are you one of the women that really need to try to make this a career? And our dilemma is different than most home party companies. They are telling people about the opportunity all the time, and people get really excited about that. But we have a different group of women at Trades of Hope. We have very missional women with the biggest hearts in the world. And so the business side of it can be a challenge for you. We know that. We know that you don't want to be pushy. We know that you don't want to be recruiting and have that in your mind. Maybe even feels like kind of a negative term. But the reality is, for us to help more people, for us to be able to help more women out of the sex trade, help more Haitian families keep their children and not have to drop them off at orphanages, for those women in Cambodia to be able to get surgeries so that they can reconstruct the places on their face that have been acid attacked. To be able to do that, we have to recruit more people. And we want you to look at it as an opportunity. It is an amazing opportunity that you're presenting to these women in America to be able to say, how would you like to have a career that feeds your soul? How would you like to be a part of a sisterhood? How would you like to be able to make an income? And the reality is, you can make a small income with Trades of Hope, or you can make a great income with Trades of Hope. So I really want to challenge you all to help us create more jobs. Means that you create more jobs by inviting people into the opportunity to be a compassionate entrepreneur, to come on your team. And yes, that does mean success for you, and no, success is not a dirty word. It is totally okay for you to grow your business, to grow your team, and to make a great income. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's kind of the funniest business ever, that we have a hard time getting our women to see it as a business. We have a hard time getting you to put the time and energy into it as if it's a business, and to feel okay and good about the fact that you are making a percent. You are an army of marketers, and without you, these women around the world have no opportunity to sell their products. So I'm praying that you will meet this challenge, that you will be willing to ask the question, will you become a compassionate entrepreneur? Will you join my team? Will you help women around the world? If your answer is yes, we want to pray for you. So would you, down there on the comment box, would you just please write in, yes, I will recruit and build my team. And we just thank you so much, and hope that you hear this with the heart that we have, in it, that we just want to fulfill the calling that God has on Trades of Hope. And you are part of that calling. Thank you.